Saturday, June 11th. Let's talk about the MLB algorithm. Let's talk about it quick. It's a busy morning, already out and about. No confirmed lineups yet, so this is all expected lineups. If you'd like to get the email with the confirmed lineups right before about noon Eastern time is when I'm going to send that out. It's $20 for a week-long subscription. You get emails from me every day, and you get advanced copies of this before I post any videos, and I do answer questions as well. So, all right, a couple pitchers had to use 2021 stats because I couldn't get 2022 or good 2022 stats on them. Still limited for Shane Baz as well. Good stats here. So wherever it says 2021 stats over here, that's using a previous year's pitcher stats because they just didn't have enough. Like Braxton Garrett for 2022, he had 3 innings pitched and an ERA of 10 down there. So that probably needs to be removed and switched with 2021. Similar situation up here in this Tampa Bay Minnesota game. Chichi Gonzalez just started a little bit this year, so went with his last year's stats. So what does this say? Well, the summary look over here. One thing I found pretty interesting about this was that there are a tremendous number of games that are over 10% margin. Could not believe that. That is, 12 games? Really interesting. So that's saying that a lot of these matchups are pretty lopsided. And we don't have everything in the exact order as the odds makers. We've got kind of 4 of the top 6 are the biggest favorites, with the exception of Philadelphia, a really big favorite over Arizona down here. They're playing great ball, even though Arizona did try to come back on them. Then way down here, you've got Yankees at minus 250 over the Cubs. That's because of the pitching matchup. Is it Schwarber? Not Schwarber, but a different S name on the Cubs. Whenever I can find that game somewhere. Where is that game? Right here. So yeah, really low ERA, but only 12 inning pitch. Swarmer, right? And I don't have previous stats. I think we might have AAA stats for him. No, we don't. So that's a little interesting there with that super low ERA and 12 innings pitched. So that's screwing up that game's projection. But other than that, you can see that all these teams above 10%. So with those 12 teams, just basic look over this algorithm is going to be 6 and 6. I'm going to group those 6 together and 6 together. So you could just take them top down, right? Toronto, Dodgers, St. Louis, San Diego, Atlanta, Houston. You can see a lot of these lines are not great. You could try to we could really try to lump the ones together that are better lines. You could do Dodgers, San Diego. That's Kershaw pitching that game. Dodgers, St. Louis, Milwaukee, Tampa Bay, Cleveland, Boston. Texas over the White Sox again. That's actually a 9% margin. Point is these are the ones to focus on. And that's where I'll be focusing today. And if Katrina's watching, I would say focus on all these games up here. And you just want to take the ones to win, especially when these big favorites are at home. It's tough for them to cover. So if you want to play a game where you're trying to get paid a little more, look at where the projected runs are. So, for example, St. Louis's team runs. They're the highest projected team scoring run. Even though Toronto's the number 1 pick of the day, again, just like yesterday, it's not predicting 8 runs for them today. It's only predicting about 5 or 6. So there are more runs coming out of St. Louis, more runs coming out of Milwaukee, more runs coming out of San Diego, of course, going up against Colorado pitching stats. So basically, that is the look. It will slightly change when confirmed lineups come out. So if you want to get a copy, just go to kenbraverman.com and you can sign up and get one. All right. Good luck, everybody. May all your picks be winning. Is there a pick of the day? Well, I mean, this minus 170 and 7 runs out of St. Louis. They won it yesterday with a few. That's a pretty good pick of the day. We do have 2 underdogs of Boston and Texas. And, I mean, you can look up and compare the line-by-line stats, which I just don't have time to do this morning, if you'd like to. All right, good luck. May all your picks be winning.